You might be eating perfectly healthy meals, taking your multivitamins every single morning, and yet somehow your eyesight is slowly slipping away. Words on a page blur, the numbers on your favorite clock seem fuzzy, and driving at night suddenly feels risky. Most seniors assume this is just part of getting older. It's normal, on spice, they say. But what if it isn't? What if I told you that there's one single, shocking mineral that most adults over 50 are missing? A mineral so critical that restoring it could actually sharpen your vision, reduce glare sensitivity, and make reading without strain possible again, in just weeks. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal exactly what this mineral is, why it's being overlooked by both doctors and supplements, and the simple, practical steps you can take to restore it safely. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could change the way you see the world, literally, and it's something no eye doctor may have ever told you. As we age, our bodies change in ways we often don't notice, until those changes start affecting our daily lives. For many seniors, the first warning signs are subtle. Maybe the letters on a page start to blur. Perhaps night driving becomes stressful, with glare from headlights making it difficult to see. Or you notice that colors aren't as vivid as they used to be. For most people, these symptoms are simply brushed off as a normal part of aging. You just need reading glasses, doctors say. It's your cataracts acting up. But the truth is more complex and far more hopeful. While some vision issues are inevitable, many are not. Recent research has uncovered that a staggering number of adults over 50 are actually deficient in a critical mineral that directly supports eye health. This isn't a nutrient you hear about every day. It nourishes the retina, strengthens the tiny muscles inside your eyes, and helps protect against age-related vision loss. Yet, it's rarely highlighted in mainstream advice, and most seniors have no idea they're missing it. Take Margaret, for example, a 62-year-old retiree who came to me worried that her aging eyes were failing faster than her peers. She couldn't read her favorite novels without straining, and she struggled to recognize faces in dim lighting. Her story might sound familiar to you, and by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what Margaret, and thousands like her, were missing. More importantly, you'll learn how to restore it and start reclaiming sharper, clearer vision. For many seniors, declining eyesight is often seen as an inevitable part of life. You wake up one morning, pick up the newspaper, and the words seem fuzzy, like someone blurred the ink overnight. You squint at street signs while driving, struggle to read labels at the grocery store, and suddenly, night driving feels risky, the glare from headlights almost unbearable, colors seem duller, and even watching your favorite television show becomes frustrating. Most people immediately blame genetics, stress, or just getting older, but the truth is often far more surprising. What most people don't realize is that age-related vision decline isn't always caused by structural damage to the eyes. While conditions like cataracts and macular degeneration are common, many cases of blurry or deteriorating vision are actually linked to long-term deficiencies in key nutrients. These nutrients are critical for keeping the eye's delicate structures, like the retina, lens, and tiny ocular muscles, functioning optimally. One mineral in particular stands out as a cornerstone for maintaining clear vision. It supports the retina, protects against oxidative stress, the invisible damage caused by free radicals, and keeps the eye's muscles strong and responsive. Without enough of this mineral, even a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and supplements can fall short. You've probably heard the usual advice: eat your carrots, take vitamin A, schedule regular eye exams. While these steps are helpful, they often miss the real culprit. This mineral isn't something you see advertised in flashy supplement bottles, and it's rarely mentioned during routine eye checkups. Yet research shows that nearly 70% of adults over 50 don't get enough of it from their diet. Consider John, a 68-year-old retiree I recently worked with. He followed all the conventional advice: carrots for vitamin A, spinach and kale for lutein, omega-3 supplements for eye health. And yet, his vision continued to decline. The letters in his favorite books blurred, and even his prescription glasses seemed barely enough. It wasn't until we looked deeper into nutrient deficiencies that we discovered what was missing. After introducing the right form of this mineral into his daily routine, John's near vision improved within just 6 weeks. He could read fine print without squinting, recognize faces in dim light, and even noticed colors appearing more vivid again. Stories like John's aren't rare. They reveal a hidden truth. Many seniors are unknowingly missing a critical mineral for eye health, one that could make the difference between struggling to see and enjoying clear, sharp vision well into their later years. So, what exactly is happening behind the scenes? Why do so many adults over 50 struggle with declining eyesight? Even when they appear to be eating healthily and taking supplements faithfully, the hidden truth lies in how our bodies absorb and utilize minerals as we age, a process most people never think about. As we get older, our digestive system gradually becomes less efficient. The ability to absorb essential nutrients decreases. Medications, which many seniors rely on daily, can interfere with mineral uptake. Chronic low-grade inflammation, common in aging, further depletes vital nutrients. Even if your diet is rich in vegetables, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, it's possible, and actually quite common, to fall short in a mineral that your eyes desperately need. The mineral we're discussing, let's call it Mineral X for now, plays several critical roles in eye health. It supports the retina, stabilizes the lens, and protects the eyes from oxidative stress, the invisible cellular-level damage caused by free radicals. Oxidative stress is one of the main culprits behind conditions like macular degeneration, cataracts, and progressive vision decline. Studies have shown that adults with adequate levels of Mineral X have up to a 40% lower risk of age-related vision problems compared to those who are deficient. Here's the tension point. Despite its importance, Mineral X is often overlooked. Standard lab panels rarely check for it, and most multivitamins do not contain it at therapeutic levels. Many seniors assume that a balanced diet is enough, yet Mineral X levels drop silently over decades. You might not notice anything until the letters on a page blur, glare from headlights becomes unbearable, or you struggle to recognize faces in dim light. By then, the deficiency has already been quietly undermining your vision for years. Margaret's story is a perfect example. She was diligent about her diet, spinach in her salads, almonds as a snack, and even fresh orange juice daily. By all appearances, she was doing everything right. Yet, when her eyes were tested more thoroughly, the results revealed a significant Mineral X deficiency. It wasn't a matter of poor diet. It was a combination of age-related absorption decline and long-term depletion. The good news is that correcting this deficiency is relatively simple, but only if you know what to do. And in the next section, we'll dive into the solution, the exact ways to restore Mineral X, boost your eye health, and start seeing the world more clearly again. So, how do you restore Mineral X to your system and start reclaiming your eyesight? The approach is straightforward, but it involves 3 key pillars: supplementation, diet, and timing. Let's start with supplementation. Not all forms of Mineral X are created equal. The form your body can absorb efficiently is critical for results. For example, chelated forms or certain bound complexes have been shown in studies to raise blood levels of Mineral X significantly within just a few weeks. The timing matters too. The most effective way to take it is in the morning with a meal that contains healthy fats, which enhance absorption. Taking it at night or on an empty stomach often results in minimal benefit. This simple adjustment alone can make a huge difference. Next, let's talk diet. Certain foods naturally contain Mineral X in forms that your body can use. Shellfish, pumpkin seeds, spinach, and legumes are excellent examples. Adding even a small portion of these foods daily can steadily increase your levels over time. Margaret, the 62-year-old retiree we talked about earlier, began sprinkling pumpkin seeds into her morning oatmeal. Within a few weeks, she noticed her energy and vision improving naturally, a slow but steady restoration that didn't rely solely on supplements. Finally, lifestyle habits play a surprisingly important role. Staying properly hydrated, reducing excessive alcohol intake, and limiting highly processed foods all improve how your body absorbs Mineral X. One common mistake seniors make is relying entirely on supplements while continuing habits that block absorption, like high sugar intake or frequent use of antacids. Combining supplementation with mindful dietary changes and lifestyle adjustments maximizes results and ensures your eyes get the support they need. Let me give you another example. Tom, a 70-year-old patient, had struggled with night blindness for years. He was frustrated that his vision seemed to worsen every winter. After starting the right form of Mineral X in the morning, pairing it with legumes in his diet, and cutting back on late-night snacking, his night vision noticeably improved in just 4 weeks. Tom's experience shows the dramatic difference that restoring the right mineral can make. Simple changes, yet transformative results. This is the power of targeting the right nutrient for your eyes. Now, while restoring Mineral X is crucial, it's equally important to know what to avoid. Even the best supplements can be sabotaged by common mistakes. Mistakes that keep your eyesight from improving, no matter how diligently you follow a regimen. First, never take Mineral X right before bed. Studies show that absorption is significantly reduced at night, meaning much of what you take could pass through your system without benefit. This simple timing mistake is more common than you think and can make your entire effort largely ineffective. Second, avoid taking Mineral X at the same time as high-dose calcium or iron. These minerals compete for absorption, and if taken together, your eyes might not receive the full benefit. It's a subtle detail, but one that makes a big difference in how well your body can utilize this essential nutrient. Third, steer clear of highly processed, sugary, or high-fat foods immediately before or after taking Mineral X. These types of foods interfere with absorption, slow down the process, and can delay the results you're working so hard to achieve. This is exactly where most people go wrong. They start a supplement routine, assume it will automatically work, and then wonder why their vision remains blurry or their glare sensitivity persists. By avoiding these pitfalls, you give your body the best chance to fully absorb and utilize Mineral X. The result? Stronger retinal health, clearer lenses, and overall better visual function, which is exactly what your eyes need to stay sharp as you age. Let's take a moment to recap. The decline in eyesight that so many seniors experience isn't always an unavoidable part of aging. In many cases, it's the result of a deficiency in a critical mineral, Mineral X, that supports retinal health, protects against oxidative stress, and keeps the tiny muscles in your eyes strong and responsive. Correcting this deficiency with the right form of supplementation, nutrient-rich foods, and proper timing can lead to noticeable improvements in vision in just a few weeks. Here's a bonus tip. For even better results, combine Mineral X with omega-3 fatty acids from fish or algae oil. This powerful combination works synergistically to improve retinal function, enhance night vision, and reduce glare sensitivity. Margaret, the 62-year-old retiree we met earlier, did exactly this. And within 6 weeks, she was reading without strain, noticing brighter, clearer colors, and even regained confidence driving at night. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these steps have you been taking wrong? Have you been neglecting your mineral intake or taking supplements at the wrong time? Share your experience in the comments below. Your eyes deserve proactive care, and taking small, informed steps today can make a world of difference tomorrow. And don't miss our next video. We'll reveal a little-known compound that can not only help prevent cataracts, but may even reverse early signs of macular degeneration naturally. You won't want to miss this, because your eyes are too valuable to leave to chance.